So as I record this, it's Friday afternoon and we're just gearing up for our community health event. A massive thank you to everybody that's been involved in making that a success to this point, and we look forward to being involved in that later on today. At Logic, we often talk about fostering a sense of professionalism within our students, and sometimes that focuses on looking at different aspects. And during this time of Ramadan, what we're really choosing to focus on is the idea of community, respect, and compassion. This is a really important time for many of our students, and we respect that by offering prayer spaces at lunchtime, but also offering quiet reflection spaces around the school during this time of spiritual reset. Other things that we like to think that we are chiming in with at this time, and again, forgive my pronunciation, is the idea of sadaqah, which is the volunteering or giving back to your community aspect. This week we were involved with the Anthony Nolan charity, which looks for donors of stem cells to be able to look at life-changing medicines that could be produced for a number of different people in society. We're really pleased of how well that event went this week, and pleased that students were able to donate to be part of that. On top of that, there's an idea, again, pronunciation, let's hope that I get this one right, is something that I believe is called muhasaba. And muhasaba is this idea of self-reflection and looking at self-improvement. And during this time of mocks and thinking about our own sort of areas of excellence and our own areas for development, a lot of that is that introspection on where we need to make personal improvement. And some of that is academic related, but also those things come down to us as well in terms of how we want to develop ourselves as human beings. So it's great to be supporting those things at this time. We're very excited by the fact that we've now got an app. It's taken us 10 years as a school to get to the point where we have developed an app, but the students are now able to hold in their hands a live app on their phone that shows reward data, effort data, attendance data. It's taken a lot to get to this point, and we're very excited about where we're going to go. We're hoping to be able to introduce parent logins to that app as well, so that you will be able to see, although we quite like the idea of you being able to sit with your child and look at their phone, and so that they can share those fantastic rewards that they've received from staff at school. It's also an opportunity for them to log events that they've been involved with, so the careers and bits and pieces that we get on with here all the time, making sure that students have got a log of those so they can talk about them on a CV at a later date is really, really important for us. An update on red versus blue. So I had a meeting with the police again last week and understand that the information that was passed to the Seema Malhotra MP went straight to the Police and Crime Commissioner at the Metropolitan Police. They then set up what's called a Gold Command, which is a centralised unit that's then dealing with all of the information that's coming in from this. You may have seen that there was an arrest in East London of an adult male and a younger student. We believe that has sort of put paid to most of the things that have happened here. The police aren't resting on it. They sent down additional officers to areas that they thought were going to be of particular interest at that time, and they did have more officers out at the end of the day. We're pleased to say that we haven't had any further information to say that anything has happened to this point, but we will remain constantly vigilant with an ear to the ground to ensure that our students are safe. Included in the main email is our section sexual health and relationships advice policy. It's important that we share this with parents every year. It outlines the teaching that goes on here across all year groups to make sure that our students are ready for everything that life has to offer them. There's information as well in this email about Personal Development Week coming up at the end of this half term. Again, another busy time for us, so please do have a look through the differences during that week at school. And then finally, a reminder for Year 10 parents about our very exciting Wales Residential that was launched, I believe, at the start of this week. So information for parents has gone home on that. It's available on our website. It's also available attached to this email, the presentation and letter as well. We work very hard to drive down the costs of these things because we think that it should be a universal offer. And we hope that that's something that your child looks forward to taking up as well. Well, that's it from me. It just remains me to wish you all a Ramadan Mubarak and have a good week. We'll catch up again soon.